A huge issue in games is whether these creations constitute an according to Hoyle form of art.
This is completely different than automobiles.
For a lot of people, this isn't a question at all. Video games are a type of new media that integrates visual, written, and audio elements on a stage of user interaction designed to engage its audience.
Everybody watching.
Geometry Wars gives the player a blank canvas that fills with waves of shape, color, and sound. More than a visual experience, this is art that is created by the act of playing the game. The experience attached to what unfolds on the screen is completely different for those people playing, as opposed to those that just sit back and watch. Don't quite get it? Let's look at one of the most artistically defined games to hit the market. Shadow of the Colossus. Look, undeniably beautiful. This game puts the player into the world of an epic poem.
You better get ready.
Kay, here's a sword.
The fact that it looks good. That it has a lot of art in it. Is that enough to make the game itself art? I'm not sure. Not sure. If that were the case, wouldn't this be enough to capture the entire experience of the game? How about having the story of a lost love and a deal with the devil? Deal with the devil. If that were the case, this is all you'd need. What Shadow of the Colossus offers that the experience of a Colossus poster or film or poem doesn't is the experience of discovery and achievement. The heightened emotion that comes from the twists and turns of being a participant in an adventure, and having the unexpected thrust upon you. The exhilaration of taking the active role. The very things almost every other art form on the planet struggles to achieve comes very naturally to video games.
It's healthier, it tastes better, it doesn't have all of the pesticides.
No one would argue the skill and craft required to put a game together, but the final product is much more than the sum of its parts. On the other side of the metaphorical pitch, however, there's another team who's left rolling their eyes. To them, consoles are devices that function as little more than tools of distraction. For active procrastinators.
It's okay. At least we have each other.
Games do not contribute anything of value to the greater culture of planet Earth.
Go Planet!
Video gaming came about at an interesting point in human history. Games joined the array of media forms at a time when financial viability was more important than social impact. Appealing to a mass population of consumers has very little to do with artistic value and more to do with the size of explosions or the popularity of the cartoon characters that appear in the game.
I felt like dressing up.
This group makes a very valid point. It's difficult to seriously argue that the Fantastic Four DS is a profound piece of artistry.
Fantastic Four is not so fantastic.
In order to take games to the next level.
Next.
A level of unquestioned acceptance as an art form. Both industry professionals and consumers need to start embracing the idea of games as art. And this doesn't mean abandoning the fun of it all. In fact, embracing the fun and the magic that are games is one of the most essential things. It'll make this kind of art special.
All single people out there fantasize about meeting that one special, exceptional person.
The idea of being slack and unprofessional and putting more stock in sales and movie tie-ins will just end up beating the industry into the ground as a trendy fad. Love your hobby and have fun with it. But most importantly, take it seriously.
It's time those computer games you've been playing get serious.
Our computer game?
The respect for games as a form of art is sure to follow.
Don't litter. It's completely uncool.
Look at this official document, right from your official computer.
You really know computers? You're a hacker.
Of course, that's why I keep beating you at those foolish video games.
Rats. Those pesky planeteers never give up. Arrest this busybody. I'm authorized to dump my load here.